switch back in LT play through two blockers. Kleymeyer gets the throw. Kleymeyer with a great offseason, working on the beach scene, aspiring to go to the next level. A fantastic player, has started a sophomore year and has just gradually gotten better. Ooh, and a line drive ace there for Kristen Kleymeyer. It is Kleymeyer for the back row, and a great touch pass, and two-handed on over here on the third touch. Kleymeyer with one touch, Rio with the set back to Kleymeyer. Spins it here to the broadcast table. Received by Westwood, they'll send it deep. Kleymeyer with a one-handed save. Receive hit by Stout, off the block by Rudich. Set here from the middle by Watts. Here comes Kleymeyer left side. Ooh, and a kill. Kleymeyer gets the point here for the Cavaliers, 14-11. Here comes a jump serve. Received here by the Cavaliers, here to the far side. Here comes the line and the fire. Kleymeyer wipes it off the block.
So if you're like Travis, what do? You counter back with your best player, Kristen Kleymeyer. Nice hit on the right pin through the block.
So off the block. Here's pass back by Beckham. Dig up by Kleymeyer and an overhanded touch.
But what a play by Kleymeyer on defense. Wow.
Here comes the hit by Menendez. Blocked and denied by Kristen Kleymeyer. Set up here by Kleymeyer down the line and finds a spot. Passed here by Watts. Here comes the hit by Kleymeyer from the back row. And boy, she's gotten great at that. All that beach training, the beach work she does showed off right there. Down two and an ace for Kristen Kleymeyer. Line drive, rocket serve for Kleymeyer. Hit and spun around, taken totally out of system. Back to the Cavaliers. Cohen's going to bump passes behind. Here comes Kleymeyer. Kleymeyer off the block. That's going to be overpassed. That's out. That's out. Line drive. Spinner by Vasquez. They'll send it here to Kleymeyer. Gets it through the block. Vasquez on the serve. Received by Kleymeyer. Going right to Chris. Chris hits it through. Line drive received here by Kleymeyer. Set here by Watts. Will go right back to Kristen and gets the kill. Passed by Severing. Here comes Muth with a big overhand. A monster hit, but dug up by Lake Travis. Here's a drop by Kleymeyer.
Nice spot. Nice pass. Nice shot.
You can tell a beach player when you see him on the indoors almost right away. It's just the savviness and just feel for the game. And it's going to be Kleymeyer on the serve. Again, senior here for the Cavaliers, having a monster year, has really played well. Here comes Kleymeyer with a black row attack and skipped off the block and dropped down. A great touch by Kleymeyer. Received by Wheeler. Here's a chance for Lake Travis. Here comes Kleymeyer through the net.
Absolutely. Closing crossbody off that set. Wrapping that ball with the hand, coming down the line hard off the block on the outside touch. She may be smaller, like an undersized outside hitter, but man, she's as crafty as it gets at this level, man. That's fun volleyball to watch right there.
She's as tough as nails. She's a hard worker and really smart, and all the really good intangibles that you want in a player. Watts go to the outside. Here comes Kleymeyer on the approach, block back, covered by Watts on the block back. They'll go right back to the well with Kristen. Hit again. Kristen with a quick two-handed touch finds the left back open. And a good heads-up play there by Kleymeyer, knowing where to attack. Boom! Kleymeyer down the line. And you know what? I don't know how long you've worked with Kristen. When we started broadcasting for her sophomore year, wasn't really a big hitter. Great touch passer, really smart, and she's just gotten stronger and stronger and stronger, and now she's just wailing on the ball. Heppel setting here to the left side. Kleymeyer with a drop. Everybody colliding.
Yeah, she's absolutely unloaded on the last 4 balls. Everybody sucked in to get the cover for the block, and she roll shots it right in the angle. Typical beach shot, and she closed the deal.
There's a skip over here to the LT side. Watts sets it up the air. Kleymeyer for the back row. Screamer nearly overpass. Sasha gets a hand down.
Super strong back row attack from Kristen Kleymeyer there. She's three-quarter court, puts a great lick on the ball.
Heppel going to set out here to Kleymeyer on the laser down the left side. And Kristen, again, we could talk about just
great play.
The lights out. Just rock solid.
She had a great
tournament
at Fraulein. She came out and she got all tournament for the Fraulein tournament.
Yes.
And, I'm just so proud of her. She's such a great leader. She's such a great captain for us. She does so much more than just hit the ball in the pin. She's bringing her teammates in. She's loving up on everybody, our JV kids, our freshman kids. And she's already coaching an LCYA team.
Wow.
She just goes above and beyond and is definitely a servant leader. I'm so proud of her.
Watts here to the left side. Kleymeyer with a glide strike and kaboom! Dug up. Hempel here to the left side. Here comes Kristen Kleymeyer with an eraser. Goes straight up in the air. Cohen calls for it to hit to it left. Hit by Kleymeyer and the cutty. Pass to the middle floor from the left back. Kleymeyer hits it through and off the block. First touch, Hymas, pass behind, good touch. Kleymeyer with the kill.
That's why Kristen Kleymeyer, as an undersized outside hitter, is one of the best in the game. She changes up that tip and drops it right in front of the back row for an easy point.
Here comes Watts on the set. Kleymeyer with a big swing. Good dig up by Torres on the first touch. Go to Matty Croft on the left. He gets it blocked back. Hits it straight up in the air. Here comes Kleymeyer around the bend and cuts it across the floor. Pass stays on that same side. Hit by Agnew into the net.
Let me tell you something. It is impressive how well she gets off the floor, how high she reaches, and how she's able to deliver a ball that's spinny and fast and sharp to that cross corner.
It will be Sheely on the serve receive by Kleymeyer, set by Watts from behind. Krofka at her feet.
Out of system
Two-hand punch by Kleymeyer. The attack jousted, blocked by Kleymeyer.
Kleymeyer
cannot get to it.
Kleymeyer's ponytail getting up over the top of the net just now as she tap blocks that ball back to the 14-foot line. That was impressive ups by Kristen Kleymeyer.
Comes Hamilton with the cut. It's still alive.
Goodness
to second
gracious.
touch. Comes the third one. A save. Save. What a miraculous save by Hayes. Here comes Kleymeyer. And gets the kill.
Puts it down.
Cavaliers take set 2. Let's go.
Absolutely electric performance by Kleymeyer in that set. Hitting from off the net, hitting from left side, hitting from right side, tap blocking straight down. Wow, I'm super impressed with this kid's indoor game.
And it got an ace. Cavaliers down 1 now here on the attack after the serve receive. Kleymeyer with the left hand. Block back. It goes out of bounds. Point for the Cavaliers.
That is clean.
Kleymeyer the eraser.
That is clean living right there. Kleymeyer getting blocked straight down, but it was out of bounds. Point for the Lake Travis Lady Cavaliers.
And here we go. Serve receive here by Cohen. Popped around by Kleymeyer manages to avoid the pole and the net. Hit on over again. Kleymeyer on the attack.
Yes!
Gets it over the net and through. 21-20.
Some gymnastics from Kristen Kleymeyer right there to avoid the setter and the pole and stay out of the net. Keeping the little tip alive just so she can recoil, reload, and come back with the screamer that breaks through the double block.
Here comes the freebie hit by Kleymeyer inside the antenna near side.
Great free ball down the line.
On the right side. Oh! Cohen puts it up in the air. Comes Kleymeyer. Kleymeyer gets it past. Set by Watts to the outside. Here comes Kristen Kleymeyer. Down the line, punched up in the air, at the net.
Hey!
Dug out the net, and net violation called on Westlake.
I got to say, Mike, that was a pure beach roll shot. Right side, down the line. Nice contact, nice loopy shot. But she put it deep enough in the court. It really challenged the defender to pass that ball up his system.
One, Cohen straight up in the air on the serve receive. Here comes Kleymeyer. Kleymeyer gets it through the block.
Wow.
Going to Houston Baptist next year. And I mean, she's the motor that gets this engine revving.
Wow.
Great leader for this team. Rhea with a pass. Eklund with a set. Here comes Kleymeyer around the bend. And a kill for Kristen Kleymeyer, the senior leader. This kid has got as big a heart as anybody in a fire that you cannot match. Set by Eklund to the outside. Kleymeyer sends it up, punched in the air. And it's going to go right into Westlake. Received by Ellie Turner, going to be overpassed. Kleymeyer with the drop down. Sends it short again. Received here by Cohen. Set by Eklund. Here comes Kleymeyer through the block.
Oh! That's one of my heroes, Stuart Scott, used to say she had no respect on that one.
By Genevieve Perry, Cohen with the save. Hit by Kleymeyer with a laser hit.
Wow, there is no denying Kleymeyer tonight. She is on her game.
Temple bumps in the air. Kleymeyer with a runner. Sends it deep. Oh, my Lord. You cannot stop Kristen Kleymeyer. You can only hope to contain her. Now Cavaliers on the attack. Kleymeyer with the eraser on the left side. Hit on over here to the Cavaliers side. Watts sends it. Here comes Kleymeyer. It finishes the match. Cavaliers win. It's up here by Cohen. Cohen rips it. Kleymeyer rips it from the back row with authority. Heppel sets it here. Kleymeyer gets through the blockers. Ripped down the line. The line defender had no chance on that one. Watts go to the outside. Here comes Kleymeyer on the approach. Block back. Covered by Watts on the block back. They'll go right back to the well with Kristen. Hit again. Kristen with a quick two-handed touch. Finds the left back open. And a good heads-up play there by Kleymeyer, knowing where to attack. Boom! Kleymeyer down the line. Hempel going to set out here to Kleymeyer on the laser down the left side, and Kristen again we could talk about just
Great play.
the lights out, just rock
she had
solid.
a great
It sets
tournament at
tempo.
Fraulein. She came out and she got all tournament for the Fraulein tournament.
Yes.
And I'm just so proud of her. She's such a great leader. She's such a great captain for us. She does so much more than just hit the ball in the pin. She's bringing her teammates in. She's loving up on everybody, our JV kids, our freshman kids. And she's already coaching an LCYA team.
Wow.
She just goes above and beyond and is definitely a servant leader. I'm so proud of her.
Spun up in the air, hit the left side. Here comes Kristen. Kristen with a kill in the seam. Backing left side, clears it. Punched up in the air by Kleymeyer. Heppel on the left side. Kleymeyer tips it over. Didn't make any big swing, did you? Just find the open area. And it's float serve received, let serve covered up by Rudick, pass out of system. Oh my Lord, that's a beautiful cut there. Great touch shot by Kristen Kleymeyer. Kristen's all-around game is so impressive to me as she fills up his stat sheet. Hit by Rowland. Now the set by Watts to the outside. Set here by Hempel. Here comes Kleymeyer with a cut. Oh, beautiful. Did she get it in?
Great shot.
That is perfect. Beautiful shot there by the double K, Kristen Kleymeyer. Cohen now pass it back into Kleymeyer. Two-handed touch over. Wow, what a great improvisational play on a broken play. Throws it over on two. Saved by Kleymeyer. Hit by Watts. Cohen now here on the third. Back. Man, Kristen Kleymeyer laying out, flying through the air to save that ball.
Love to see that from your senior. That was a great save. I mean, she did. She laid completely out for that.
It feels like a broken record, but you're like, boy, that's a great beach shot there by Kristen Kleymeyer. I wondered, does she play beach? Is she going anywhere for that?
She plays
Yeah,
a little bit beach.
just
She'll
a
be
little
playing
bit.
that for the next 4 or 5 years, I think.
Watts sends it here to Kristen Kleymeyer. Kleymeyer tips it, rolls it, gets the kill. There you go. You go out to Kristen Kleymeyer when you need some help there, and the senior steps up. Received by Kleymeyer, overhands it up in the air. It's going right back to Kristen on the give and go. Gets it over the block, and a kill for Kristen Kleymeyer. Let's go. Set by Watts. Here comes Kristen. Kristen with a great cut. Hit back to Kristen, and a big smack there on the left side of the net. Steve now here by Cohen. Set by Watts. Here comes the strike by Kleymeyer. Drop shot, perfect. Received here by Kleymeyer. Set behind, here comes on the give and go. Gets it through the seam. Gets it through the seam. We're tied up at 21.
Great play by the senior leader. When we needed a point, we went to her.
Tipped off the block. Tomahawked up in the air by Kleymeyer.
Get up.
Received by Kleymeyer here on the serve. Watts sends it. Here comes the stack for the
Yes!
middle. Kristen Kleymeyer with
Wait.
the conversion. Eklund with the bump set from the middle. Here comes Kleymeyer. Two-handed cut into the left side for the net. Here to the left side. Kleymeyer with the laser on the left side. The rocket by the senior leader, Kristen Kleymeyer. Cashman hit from the left side. Eklund sets it. Here comes Kleymeyer. Great, beautiful. Oh my, that kid going to Houston Baptist is getting a great player, because that was a phenomenal shot by Kristen Kleymeyer on the left side, determined to win this here for Lake Travis.
Kristen Kleymeyer showing some, like you said, some evidence of why she's getting a D1 beach volleyball scholarship out to Houston Baptist University with that beach roll shot over the middle.
Set here by Eklund, here the right side. Here comes Kristen Kleymeyer, tipped off the block. On fire right now is the double K.
That's four kills in a row, I think, by Kristen. I like when we put her on the right side for one serve receive rotation. She can hit from either side of the pin. She's playing at a high level right now.
The Chaps recover, but here's a freebie. Back in transit set. Here to the outside. Kleymeyer, the wind up and the drop shot. Hempel with the set. Here comes Kleymeyer. Kleymeyer with the answer. Tools it through the block on the left side. Or short serve and an ace for Kristen Kleymeyer. Floats it on over, received by Kleymeyer. Nailed pass here on the serve. Sends it at Kleymeyer. Low pass here to Eklund. Going down to Kleymeyer. Around the block. Down line defend, and it's out of bounds. Point for the Cavaliers.
Well, I got to tell you, 994 kills for Kristen Kleymeyer in her career as an outside hitter. That's amazing.
Yeah, Diggs, actually.
Diggs, I'm sorry. Yeah,
we're
Diggs.
still that. I mean, she feels like she's had about 1,000.
She's close to 1,000 kills as well, but Diggs, yeah, that's a ton for an outside hitter.
High Johnson, big swing, tip, one-arm save by Kleymeyer. Nice quick touch there.
Yes!
1,000 Diggs for Kristen Kleymeyer, and it leads to a kill for Maddie Williams.
At this time, I want to recognize that is the 1,000th dig for Kristen Kleymeyer.
Way to go, Kristen. That is one heck of an accomplishment.
Wow.
I don't believe she played libero in her 3-year varsity Letterman career. That is a lot of defense for an outside hitter.
Here comes the roll shot here from Kleymeyer. Hits hard. Ooh, and a kill for Kristen Kleymeyer. You were so much fun to broadcast. I'm
Thank you
very
so
proud
much.
of you. You're awesome, Kristen. So, you played multiple sports from the time you were a kid playing Little League Baseball. What was that like as a kid stepping around with the boys and saying, "What's up?" I thought that was the coolest thing I saw.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just like when I was younger, played t-ball. I mean, a lot of kids start out there, but I just loved playing baseball with all the boys, and I wasn't intimidated by them at all. And I mean, they respected me for how I played with them. but it definitely made me tougher.
How big of an impact has Beach made on your confidence, and how cool is it knowing that you get to represent Cav Nation at HBU next year as a freshman incumbent for the SAN program? How does that make you feel?
Yeah, I mean, like just taking what I've learned in beach is really helpful. It just opens up so many more shots for me in the indoor game. And then I'm super excited because it's pretty much still a new sport to me, so I still have a lot to learn, and taking that to HBU is going to be really exciting for me.
Set by Watts. Good set. Here comes Kleymeyer. Here by Watts. Here comes a big swing by Kleymeyer on the run. The double K with a smack.
Right off the top of the block. That's smart play. High hands, we call that, going after the top part of that hand, not even trying to put the ball in play. That's a real high-level shot right there.
Rio set here by Eklund. Here comes Kleymeyer. KK with the double with the touch. Hit on over here, left side hit. Kleymeyer with a tap-two off the face. Still live and hit on the left side.
I used to call that a six-pack.
Back, saved there by Watts, overpass. Rondine sends it deep. One-hand save. Erie bumps it on over Kristen. Holy moly! Massachusetts. That is a big smack by Kristen Kleymeyer. Freebie received by Kleymeyer. Great pass to Watts. Set up. Kleymeyer here. Good pass here. Nail pass. Three. Here comes nail pass here to Watts. Mr. Middle of the floor. Setting here again. Tipped off the block. Saved by Kleymeyer. Received by Cohen. Good pass here to Watts. High sets it here to Kleymeyer. Point for KK. Kleymeyer with the eraser on the right side.
Wow, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. I mean, she was going completely out by the antenna and cut that ball.
That was one of the best off-speed baby cut shots I've seen in the indoor.
Tipped off, and Rio trying to save this one.
Great hustle.
Great hustle there by Kleymeyer. Going to hit around the rafters. Abby Freebies is here third. Set here, hit over, tipped off the block. Cavaliers showing life. Watts sends it here. Here comes KK. Drop shot. Let's go.
Best off-speed roll shot in the game right now, gentlemen.
Bela floats it over, received here by KK. Set up here. Here comes Kristen. Kristen with the answer. And the kill on the right side. You can't keep this kid down for too long. She will find a way.
She's getting hot. We need to feed her again.
On the left side. And here, saved by Kleymeyer. Hempel saves it to the bench.
That's amazing.
Third save there. Stack. Tipped off the block. Another save by Kleymeyer. Head on over, received here by Kleymeyer. Jump set. Here comes there we go. Kleymeyer. And Erie playing out for it.
Boy, great offside defense that time by Kristen. Saved that ball.
You're seeing there why Kristen Kleymeyer was voted 2018 Lake Travis View's Athlete of the Year. Her proprioception is next level. She sees the tic-tac, the ricochet, Cassidy Erie dropping her butt low, getting under that ball to just touch it, and Kleymeyer just there to clean up the mess.
And Kleymeyer with one-hand save on the here on the left side. Here saved by Kleymeyer. Set by low. Set here by Watts to the outside. Kleymeyer with a laser. Yeah! Woo! Kleymeyer going to be on the serve. Kleymeyer with a great serve. And it's going to be overpassed. Yeah! Ace for Kristen Kleymeyer. And here we go. Serve received here by Kleymeyer. Down 1-2. Received here by Cohen. Sets up here to the left side. Kleymeyer with the laser hit on the left side. Kleymeyer here with a low serve. And an ace for the Cavaliers. Set by Hempel. Kristen Kleymeyer. Yeah! Inside the line. Serve over. Set up here. Who missed hit. It's going to be saved. Still up in the air. Side. Tries to tip off the Cavaliers. Kleymeyer tips it over.